So if we can't help you, we won't waste your time and more importantly, your money. Jeff J. Cunningham, inspired as always, founder of Changing Life Consulting. I'm going to give away all my secrets right now. So just so you guys know, if you don't know me, I apologize. I'm better known as Jeff the Entrepreneur. I've been inspired to make this video by a guy named Arturo. If you don't know him, he may acquire us one day because he gives us so much value. I'll kind of reference him, and there's a few names I might reference going forward that if you don't know anything, click like, subscribe, and guys, best comment and share and tag on Instagram and tag me, Jeff the Entrepreneur. We'll win an Amazon. This is a $50 gift card that as we're moving out of the studio, going down a different studio, although we might not get one that's distraction with nice views because of like the closet fall. But as we're live here on TikTok, by the way, follow me on TikTok, Jeff J. Cunningham. I'll go over a story about that. But I'm going to share a story on how I built Change Life Consulting, what it is and what exactly I do, because people always ask, what do you do? So, and I'm going to do it by giving everything away, just like I would on a presentation. So needless to say, I'm going to share my screen here, a webinar, my first mastermind in Cancun, Mexico. So this is right where we were. So this is Canva, by the way, I'm using right now, which is amazing. I was never good at Photoshop. I actually built these slides here. So no-brainer offer. So very similar because of Hormozy, I used to be a teacher, guys. So actually, before I go into this, I'll share a kind of a quick story. Well, we'll share it in the Epiphany Bridge story, okay, which is in here. So this was us going over people's offer and going into it. Maybe if you guys want, put in the comments. This runs as our automated webinar, but if you'd like to see it, maybe one day I'll walk through exactly kind of how we do it. Sponsored by Progretta. That's the CRM we use, very similar to HubSpot, Salesforce. It's something that I work with one of our business partner, Andy Date, which you'll see at the end. So my promise to you, so this is kind of always the bold promise that you make, is quickly have become well-known, build a most known trusted brand, which is kind of what I've done over the time. What qualifies me, guys, is, I'm getting asked, we're speaking at an event in Vegas. I'll share it at the end, Level Up in Vegas. And I've been paid to travel, speak, consult companies, and really just by looking over marketing stuff that I didn't realize I knew as much until I was like, no, you do this, right? And it's become so boring. So now we're just refining systems and processes as we grow and building out a culture and team, which you'll meet some of them here. So make an impact, get leads and endless customers, which is what I have, even if no one knows who you are, because I did this before without making tons of posts to get attention, going live, which I'm actually live on TikTok. I was just live on Instagram before, kind of getting out some of the, I said I was nervous. And the reason why I was nervous is because when you want to do well, I want to give out so much value in this that I don't want, I don't know. I always want to be liked, you know what I mean? And I think you got to kind of give up that, because there's going to be comments like, why is he wearing a vest? I like wearing a vest. We'll go over a brand blueprint later on, maybe in a video later on. So basically, what I'm about to show you is the most powerful way to generate leads and have customers who want to buy from you without spending a dime on advertising and doing something we have been doing since we were babies, talk. So the reason why I wrote this one out is because conversational copy, what you say, is the most important thing. Copy is the most important thing on a funnel page, landing page. I've learned that all the time working with a pitch coach, Antonio White, shout out to him, really just kind of took me to the next level. But what I'm about to show you, I really couldn't believe it worked until in the same day I taught the simple format to a person that made $9,999 the next day. And if you don't believe me, this is the guy. We'll play.
When I give a shout out to Jeff, the entrepreneur, okay, literally within the first day of the coaching, I think I had his coaching at around 2 o'clock, a couple of days ago, 2 days ago. That same night, I made $10,000. By the little things that he told me to do to change, to modify my story. I mean, I did have my story kind of ready. I was ready. My product was ready. But as soon as I implemented what he told me, I mean, I hit up 3 people and one of them said, sign me up, I'm in. So listen to Jeff. He's the man. Thank you very much, Jeff. You're worth more than anything I ever paid for to any coach. Much love, brother.
So that moment there, we actually ran, blew up there. And just at Cancun, we released what it is to look for us. Because what I used to do is be like a quick hit for a while. You know, people work with me, make a ton of money. One of our clients that works with me for now, he has acquired over 10 million in land assessment. I'll give a shout out to him later on. So we've had a lot of people that we've helped out. And I say we, because it's not just me, it's a whole bunch of people which you're going to meet. But I built up a decent amount of brand where people are always seeking out, hey, Jeff, can I get some time with with you. So me doing the YouTube channel and giving out this Amazon card is really just me just showing exactly how I built out everything. So how I'll show you down how I structured the 100K package, what that looks like. Why 50K, 20K with a licensing course that we have, right? That we're doing now, building out so people can apply for a licensee so they can either rep our name or use it as themselves, right? So certain things that we've done over the time is kind of what we're doing. But this is the story. So let me tell you a story. Those who don't know me, I'll tell you this quick, and then we're going to go into the slide. And I'm not going to share the rest of this here. But basically, I was on the country TV show, this Coffee Talk with Kaylee is her name. And I'm actually was really embarrassed to be on this. So I basically told the story, and let me actually stop sharing. I told the story of about 4 years ago. Those who don't know my journey, I actually became an entrepreneur, realized I was an entrepreneur after I went to wake up my older brother, and he didn't wake up on drugs, fentanyl. He wound up passing away. His name was Jay. And you guys are watching the journey of me building a franchise, or at least a business in honor of him, called Kokomo Jays. I studied business, and I realized if I open a business in honor of my brother's name and nobody comes to it, then that would be horrible. So there's a quote by Zig Ziglar. No, if you help them get where they want, you'll get to where you want. And part of the reason I'm doing these YouTube videos is to work on my form of communication as I'm getting more in speaker inquiries. And I'm just going to put this up as it is for it. So really quick. So what do we do? So we basically build out, I say like we build out automated webinars for companies to recruit on brand awareness, sales team, and create an affiliate marketing program. That's kind of the end result, right, to kind of tell you, but we do a little bit more than that. I never wanted to be just like a story coach or an Instagram coach. I know all that because I've done it over the years. So that's what kind of got me into this role of a consultant and kind of premium offer consultant, as my buddy Myron says. So to show you inside the screen here, actually, let's go into, all right. So now to show you exactly kind of what we do for companies. So let's say your company doing over 250K in revenue or a little bit more, or 2 million, we'll take you to our ads team. So I've kind of worked with the best people over time. This is the form where the name Changing Lives comes from. I used to teach behavioral middle school at kids. Similar to Ed Milet, who worked at McKinley. If you guys don't know Ed Milet, he's a great show, podcast. He just came out with a book called One More Out. They just did Max Out Live. Shout out to you, Ed, if you're watching this. But basically, there was a girl, a middle school student. I used to sit on one knee, Tebow, like, if you guys know Tim Tebow, and I used to help kids. And she used to walk by the hallway and say, "Jeff, we changing lives?" And I say, "Hey, we're changing lives." We clap hands. Well, what that kind of kept catching on. And then I had so many people that I got off of Zoom and said, "Jeff, man, you've changed my life. Not only did you help X make money, but you helped me connect with people. You helped me stop being shy, get in front of cameras, certain things." So that's kind of where it came out of. We might switch it to Cunningham's Consulting down the road, but who we are and what we do. So kind of look at each one of these, which one, and put in the comments below which one you need, whether it's brand awareness and personal brand. If you need to work on that, comment that below. If you need systems and processing, SOPs, you're always going to be refining those. I'm going to actually share a video, something at the end that's hugely valuable by a guy named PBD. If you know who that is, put the initials below in the comments. I'm trying to get a lot of comments up so you guys can get the Amazon $50 gift card. I'll mail that out to somebody. And then marketing consultant, that's ad spend. We work with one of the guys who worked with Ty Lopez and his course, George and Caesar. They're phenomenal in what they do. They're one of the best to refine it there. And leadership and culture development, founder, TikTok celebrity, Josh Lewis Growth, and a few other people who are really good at building leadership and culture, founder mastery management to kind of take over that. So let's say you said brand awareness and personal brand is the one. That's usually what most business owners say to kind of grow, to get inbound leads, right? So how we do that, and this is stuff I've gathered from masterminds and events I've been in, and it's just the best way to kind of channel it to you as quick as it can. So really quick in the comments below, or let me know in TikTok over here, as you guys are seeing the live run through of this, what's one word that makes you unique, right? So I'll just do it for me. Mine is inspire. I hope that my journey from being a door-to-door salesman after losing my brother to now owning a consulting firm to really just be, kind of one of the masters of marketing and refining, mastering my craft. I want to inspire you that you can do the same thing, right? I want to inspire you that you can build a brand just like I built the brand, right? Not to say there's bigger brands than me, but I've done it this far, and I can help you get this far, right? If you're not here, if you don't have inbound leads and people wanting to work with you, right? If you don't have masterminds, right? This is stuff that I've done, right? So which is something I watched an Alex Hormozi say, hey, give it all away, all the value. And he basically said, hey, just tell people I've been this far. This is what I think. So inspire. So that's your personal brand, what you stand for. Okay. So inspire others always. As I did that, and the mission and story and the ways you market it got bigger, my brand got bigger. And because it did the product brand, the value proposition, that's how much you charge, is going to get more. So very similar. If you take, so-and-so the life coach. And by the way, I hate coaching. I hate life coaching because like life is so broad. I think my boy Hormozi was saying this, like you see the dating coach who's 18, right? And she's like, I'm a dating coach and I'm 18. It's like, wow, how many dates have you gone on? Like, I mean, we are in this generation, who knows? But the whole point is like life's so broad. So be kind of specific on what you're at, right? So, so basically that's product brand and the value proposition. And then what we do is we connect that into your business brand. So so as you're hiring on people, they know kind of what you stand for, your person, people want to work for. The reason why I worked for my mentor, JC Tenati, for years was because of him, his name, right? And then his value, people paid more for his brand because of that. And then his mission statement, that's your core values that come through, right? So this is something that then recruits people onto the mission. Ed Milet did a great job with that. He did a lot life-changing stuff. Being at his house and stuff was a big reason how I've built out all this actually with some of the structures. So basically then what we'll do is we'll have you check off a box. You know, some companies that are doing 2 million, they already have their brand message down. They have a lot of short form videos. Great. We'll pull them off. We'll actually customize this and pull it for you. I'm actually going to read out a script you're going to see in ads at the end that we had one of our guys build out for us. And then maybe you can give me feedback on it as I practice it, as we'll be sharing some of this at the event in Vegas at the LUXOR. Hope you guys can join me. Click the link below. I'll put a link in for the tickets. That would be great. It would be great to see you guys there. We'll do a breakout day on June 6th with anybody who sees this video, comments. Maybe we'll even hand deliver the Amazon $50 gift card. So brand message, check that off, right? That's important to have. Conversational copy is basically systems of processing. It's script building. It's kind of building out exactly what to say. That's fancy word for saying that. Short form video is everything. Okay. That's like, from a TikTok 7-second video to long form video. This is more of a long form video right now, instructional teaching. And then value proposition. Okay. That's how do you offer? People don't know. That's kind of what we go back to. That's where our automated webinar is, where we build out people how to build up that value, right? Whether it's a company, what's the value there, right? Once you do that and whatever tool and software you use, and as people work with, we kind of see what's the best one for them. It builds up an organic lead list, right? So people opting in and doing it the right way or the work you want, you can get organic people who are warm market or people in your ocean, which I'll explain about. That's a lead list. When we do that, we'll then turn over to our team for paid advertising, right? So to maximize your main following, and you can start ads right away too. Maybe you're at a point where we can actually skip through. You have all this, right? We'll look it over. Boom. Hey, well, I'll send you with our ad team. So then you're running ads and Instagram, Facebook ads too. Trust me, I've lost a ton of money with not doing sunsetting, not having the pixel updated and set. I've ran a YouTube video to a wrong e-com store and lost tons of money. That's why I want to really get this part in here before we just go and you hire them with the ad campaign. So if you've been burned, trust me, I've been there before. That's our goal for this, is not to do it. So paid advertising. So then we turn you over to Caesar or George, and we'll actually refine everything. And that's going to lead to more sales if your process is refined, right? So we're going to do anything. And then if you ever read the book Blue Ocean Strategy, so have you guys ever been in the ocean, like where you're in the ocean and you ever see sharks eat? If you ever see sharks eat, man, I got to look here more. If you ever see sharks eat, basically it's there's red in the ocean. So very similar. Blue Ocean Strategy, great book. If you haven't read it, read it. But very similar what we're going to do. New market creation. Blue Ocean Strategy is tough. That's where you get to splash really loud in the blue ocean to get someone to notice you. Okay. Red ocean is basically you're going to eat where the sharks are eating, right? They're already active. Everybody's eating. It's a very competitive market, right? So kind of very similar way to put this is CVS and Walgreens. So if you guys are in the States and America, CVS and Walgreens are right next to each other. That's a red ocean, right? They know people are already going to CVS pharmacy. So they're going to build a Walgreens pharmacy. That's them using the red ocean strategy, right? So, and basically what we focus on is improving your brand awareness in that correct market, in that red ocean where you're at, right? So a lot of people are kind of swimming in the wrong ocean. Once you're in the right ocean, you're going to find a lot more people who are looking for what you are doing. And then increase culture to better recruit talent. So that's a lot of stuff. So once you start growing, you're going to need more people. That's what we're always looking for people too. That's what created the licensee program, which I'll explain kind of what that looks like in a second. And then don't lose with marketing consultants that don't don't care for your social success. So this is my company. I definitely care about everybody. I don't want to not give value. We have a lot of big changes, a lot of people adding on, a lot of payroll, a lot of going through for a lot of numbers, and a lot of cool things we're doing for myself. I literally love doing this. Memorial Day weekend. I'm here giving you everything in here. People are trying to come into my TikTok live. And then, so if you want, then we do this. We ask them, hey, we want to book a consultation with either me or one of our members or teams. So we'll show you. And if you're doing over 2 million revenue, hey, we'll send you right to, you probably have a lot of this stuff built out. We'll refine it and then send you right to ads. Okay. So basically that's kind of what we do. Okay. So that's what Change Life Consulting is all about. If you know anybody who needs any of those services or anything, reach out to us, reach out to Ken, DM me on Jeff the Entrepreneur. That's one thing. I have little automated words like your DM offer and stuff, that'll work, but I really want to make that personable. Like I really want to answer people. Then it's the best way to get in touch with me. We do have a marketing number that we'll put out eventually later on, which we're using through the software Progretta. But then to show you, okay, so what's it look like, Jeff? I want to work with you, right? This is what I'll hear people say. The guys that I did automated webinars that I learned from was a guy named LUXOR. And he basically told me to go build a 6-week boot camp. So I built this and I've done this time and time again, and we've sold it for many different times. And it's basically been refined process that's now in our no-brainer offer course. So we do this live in a group, okay? Marketing Masterclass, I think we do them Mondays at 7 p.m. and then we do one on the weekend. So different tiers, or it's personal one-on-one. So this one, we're going to say this one's personal one-on-one. Let's say you booked a personal one-on-one time with us and you want to see what that looks like, right? So I'm going to show you exactly how that looks like here. You can tell I took a few energy drinks. So let's see this here. All right, so let me share my screen. I think I can present this first. Like that. No, I gotta exit this. All right, so let me show you what that looks like here. So share and then present. All right, so Change Life Consulting overview. So now just so you guys can meet some of the team, you saw the little presentation. Let's say, okay, hey, yeah, I want to work with you. By the way, any of this stuff, one of my mentors told me this thing, you can model, mimic, and master as your own. You can totally do that. If you want to build out any of this stuff, inquire within. I don't want to waste your time or value. This is stuff refined process that works that people pay a lot of money for. And it's premium high ticket stuff that this is stuff that I would give away closed doors that I wouldn't show people. And people like, Jeff, your Instagram feed doesn't really make sense. What are you doing? I'd be like, it's okay. We're doing business on the back end, right? We're going to be basically now putting out more value on Instagram, kind of rebranding as you may. You're going to see a lot of things. And I love Instagram. We're going to be doing TikTok. Less time on Clubhouse. I'll explain that maybe in a later video as we're coming out with the book, by the way. Craig and everybody who bought Clubhouse Stories and Secrets, that is coming out. Okay, so that'll come out. It's an editing process. It's going to be way worth value. The reason why it's not out is because I had to pull it back to make sure it had most value. But anyway, so Changing Lives Consulting. So this is the overview personalized for whoever it is. This is an onboarding package we'd have. So welcome you. So I usually put people's names. The last guy we have in here is Keebert. You'll see him on my Instagram. I'll tag him. He's an awesome guy. So we'll really personalize this background to them. He does luxury real estate design. So we kind of build that in. We had Cisco. We have a few other guys, Josh, whoever it is, right? Sandy. So your onboarding packet, right? So introduction, meet our team. So this is the base we built out. Your role, so people know exactly what to expect in it, so you know what to expect. Onboarding checklist, so you know the things to have and what to do before your first call. And then systems and tools. So we actually do this set up in our CRM, Progretta, automatically sending people in a template so they know once we do it. And I have my executive assistant send this out. That's a system and process we did. So really quick, we go over Inspire, as always, is the mission statement. So Change Life Consulting, founded by myself, Jeff J. Cunningham, holds tight to these core values, which literally are something that are always going to be refined with our group. We kind of had a meeting at the Diplomat with everybody. Andy wasn't there, but we had Caesar and George there. And we're basically going to keep always refining these. But core values are courage, not being afraid to challenge others, wisdom, making the right choices, tolerance, knowing we are dealing with human beings who change all the time, and understanding, appreciating, and respecting that everyone has different ideas and values. So these are our core values that we stand by. And honestly, let me know some of your core values in the comments below. And if you need any help building out core values, that's a part of what we do in leadership and culture development, right? We actually got a lot of those straight from PBD. If you know PBD, I'm going to share something at the end, which is he's a big reason why we are where we're at. Got to still send him a gift if anybody knows anything he likes. I know he likes caviar and stuff. and stuff like that. All right, kind of same focus. So this is what the overview looks like. This is a 6-week boot camp, whether it's in the group or one-on-one. So basically we craft your story. Remember this line right here. If you're taking notes, facts tell, stories sell. So having a story, storytelling marketing, like I told the story before, works. And then your offer, having a no-brainer offer, $100 million offer, what is Russell Brunson? Any of these offers, it always comes down to an offer that's really good for people to say yes to, right? Finding your target market, that's basically the red ocean strategy there. Conversational copy, that's the script building, whether you're using VAs or you're using yourself or you're DMing people or you're saying it in person or at events. It's what to say. Sales question, qualifying questions and closing. That's huge. There's like 6 questions you got to ask everybody, which are amazing. We'll probably put those coming up later on as my phone's dying over here. And then stage, this is my favorite part, virtual events. We do a new webinar every week. If you want that, just DM me Zoom and you get the link for it on Jeff the Entrepreneur. And then videos, programs, and live events. So that's just basically putting out video content. And then week 6 is tools and technology. Now you're using CRM, whether it's Salesforce, HubSpot, Progretta, Go High Level, whatever you want to use. Obviously, I'm biased to what me and Andy are building, and he's brought me on to be a part of. But basically our mission for you is to be known in your competitors. This is your mission. You're going to put your mission out here to be known to your competitor and reach a new market for talent, right? Wherever it's at, we're usually trying to recruit people on to work. We're going to start a 1, 2, 3 process. Hey, what are 1, 2, 3 things? If this was a call right now, what are 1, 2, 3 things you want to come out of this? So I know. And then at the end, maybe the next call, 1, 2, 3. What are the 3 wins you had since our last call? What can we do then, right? Got it from 7K Consulting. So with under the wing of Changing Life Consulting, I kind of say, 2.4 because of certain companies that we work with now who are now a part of it and licensed kind of with us as brand partnership have done in the millions. And this is probably on the moderate side of it. I know John Jasniak of Jazzland, give him a shout out. I've worked with that kid before. I'll actually tell a story next video on how I started into the coaching and consulting business really by accident. But here we are and I love it. I love doing what we're doing. I just love helping people win and I'm doing okay with it. Right. So I'm trying to be, what is it? As Brian Murdoch would say, humbly confident. He's one of my guys there. I don't like using the word humble. It means that. So our team here. So if you guys have talked to Ken, he'll be reaching out on phone calls for everything. I actually should put Donna up here. Donna's our CFO, our controller for finance, and she's amazing. Shout out to you, Donna, if you're watching this. Executive Ken, great. He's the founder of, he came up with a thing called Branding RS, which we did, sales consultant. So he'll get on people, work with their sales. We have Andy, who does systems and processes very well. That's why he has Progretta. It's a white label version. There's a big rush for white label Go High levels. I personally think because I'm behind it, because Andy's already been where he's doing a couple million in what he's done with Audate Media, it's going to be really special. Like, I don't think this is bold for probably nobody's going to stand a chance with their white label. Either join us or don't. You know what I mean? Like, and I know that's bold, but you got to be a little bold in marketing. I just love it. We really Progretta means progression daily. We care about your progression daily. So if you're looking for a CRM to do a course, ClickFunnels, anything like that, we're going to give out some awards in November at a conference called the Progression Conference, which even the first one, Tony Robbins crashed and spoke at Andy's conference. So Andy was the understudy of Les Brown, really great guy. If you don't know him, he makes me laugh a lot. He looks very serious, but he's a cool guy. I got him smiling there. Josh, you might know him better as Josh Lewis Growth on TikTok. He's going viral, making leadership go viral. And you can actually look him at joshlewisleadership.com. He does his own little consulting and he's founder of Mastery Management. Marketing consultant, that's Caesar. Caesar, my boy Caesar. I freaking love Caesar. He's like another version of me. Cares to his soul. Marketing genius, just like myself. Really nice guy, knows everything, can get everything set up really well. There's beautiful brand ambassador packages, which I'll show here later on that we've done for some people. And then he owns something called Silver Spoon Agency as well. So proud to have him a part. George, man, I spent some time with them down in Miami. Great guys, just great energy around. They're like brothers, by the way, which makes it even better when me and Andy are kind of like brothers. from another mother. And me and Josh are actually really brothers, right? So it's kind of become that. And then Jess, she's an old friend of mine. She's on her growth journey. She helped me out a lot with travel. She might be coming on to help more travel and do her stuff. And then I should actually put Donna there as well. So that'll update as the team grows. And there's more people in the back end. We have Maria, who does a lot of graphics. We have a lot of different people in there, but that's the main people you deal with. So that's what we're putting up. Your role and goals and tasks are to take notes and fill out any templates and ask when stuck. I'll be able to record a voice or video brand material. So we're basically telling people what they're going to do. So whatever your process is in it, this is what it is. And this is a template. Once people become a licensee, they get we give this to them so they can go and present these, right? And then details of the program. So this is kind of going over it in the 6 weeks, your story and offer, crafting your new story and offer, filling out templates, put in Calendly, funnel, website, landing pages. If you need us to build them out, we can direct you. If you already have ClickFunnels, we work with whatever you work with. And then proposal, best way to accept payments. We start that off on the first day. So that way you can kind of be ready to monetize stuff and not just be building a story with no offer. Where and what to say, that's conduct a market online research. A lot of people don't know how to do that. I've had to do that for a software business when I actually looked up Connected, which is a LinkedIn lead generation software. It's one of the first companies that flew me out. I'll tell a story about that on a later video and how that all happened. And their LinkedIn lead generation software. They actually have another app coming out called Breakout Audio. I'm going to be launching a show there with Arturo, the guy I showed you. We're going to be doing a new podcast. A lot of exciting things coming. So click like, subscribe, smash that bell. So because I don't really have an update schedule and it's Memorial Day weekend, so I'm hoping to put out a video each 3 days here. But this is really long, so you guys are still watching it. Thank you. Look at your red ocean space. Get clear on who your target market is. Conversational copy, how to say it, qualifying questions, script building, and perfect brand blueprint. We're going to go over training. I'll actually put that on the channel too as well. So we're going to be really giving away all the secrets here. And then obviously, if you need more help, you can reach out. Sales, qualifying your prospects, questions to find the need, handling objections and closing, virtual events, creating your webinar, setting up your live versus automated webinar. I did a live webinar that I cried at the end of it. I'll tell you that story later on. I love telling stories, by the way, if you guys haven't noticed, they kind of get you off track. So it's good to have slides for me to, maybe we'll do more videos with slides here. And then your automated webinar, what's the best one to host it on? Follow up in traffic, use follow-up systems, build your list, targeted ad spend, right? So your consultant, we put a picture. If you become a licensee of us and you want to qualify, we qualify people. By the way, DM me qualify if you want to apply for a Changing Lives consultant. Qualification is a fee for it. We don't accept everybody on it. We make sure that because you're repping our brand, right? You're repping our thing. We want to make sure you have the core values. But then basically we'll put a picture of you here. Obviously, this was me. I was doing this one here. And this is kind of the next stuff of what it is. Then you want to have the onboarding checklist. So we'll have a little private link that they can book a call here. With Progretta or Calendly or whatever link you have, it can go right there. This is an assignment we have them do before the call. If you guys want, the reality board assignment is something I paid $7K for a coach. I'll share that later on. I was the first coach I did on 3 credit cards. I split it $3,500 a piece. So I've been there because I just wanted the knowledge and I did whatever it took. And sometimes you got to do that. And since then it's been, masterminds and events, and now we're speaking and stuff and hosting our own masterminds. But this one assignment is the one that's helped me kind of refine my goals and targets and change every time. It's great. DM me reality. It's actually on the channel, actually. There's a video of me on the channel. If you search reality board and scroll down, you can find that there. Submit Google Documents. If you guys do want to work with this, we'll probably send this to you in the DM or in an email. That's a Google document. It's a qualifying list to have questions, and you always find that. Review tools and resource checklist. Actually, you click that, it's going to go right to it on this slide. But going back to this is something that we do build out for people. So if you're looking to get, everybody keeps asking me, Jeff, you're asking speaking, can I speak at your events? Can I speak there? I do another little mastermind, not little, it's a 6-week thing. I'll explain it, called Story to Stage, helping your story and helping you get onto stages. For it, I've done that. So that's why I'm teaching it. And one thing that's helped is build out this stuff, which we build out for people, which is basically a media kit. I'll go over media kits later on, but basically has a little story as to obstacles as your speaking topics. We'll actually put out more speaking. This is actually a little outdated, but that's something very similar. Whoever you have work for a consultant, we will then show, we'll show exactly what that is. And then let me see here. So now to go back, and then systems and tools and resources. So now people come, ready to work, whether it's in a group setting or one-on-one. We want to make sure they have the laptop and desktop computer, Zoom or Google Meet, right? However we're going to do it, social media that have accounts active, because we're going to use the different ways to get your brand message out on that. That's one of the ways we're doing it. This can be customized to anything. Payment processing, if you don't have one, Stripe, PayPal, Invoice, ASP, Authorized.net, set up prior to on calls, as we're always accepting new ones for financing. And then do you have any questions? Feel free to reach out. Great picture of my boy Andy there. That's the number I'll give you for Ken. You can reach out to him for customizable rates. I'm going to actually read the script that we did, and then that's another number as well there. And we're looking forward to work with you. So really quick, I'm going to be at Level Up in Vegas, guys. I hope, please put, I was nervous to put this video out. This is Hormozy style videos, I like to say, because he gives so much value. And my whole point is just to give value. Okay, just show the secrets. This is everything that if you booked a call with me, I put on here. I might be sending out this link to you just to show you exactly what we're doing. If I'm speaking too fast, I'll slow down. I can slow down. There's just a lot to cover. I have so much knowledge, and I really just want to give it back in the most way. And literally, this is going to be an ad you guys are going to see. So you're going to see this at the end here. By the way, comment below, share this on Instagram, screenshot it, comment, and then tag me in it and tag it on your Instagram to be eligible to win this. Okay. And I'll reshare it. So that'll be an automatic reshare from everybody. But this is the script you wrote out. Let me know what you think about it. I'm going to work on it a few times. Have you ever bought something on the internet and got burned? Yeah, me too. That's why I'm working on this video. Hi, I'm Jeff from CLC. We help business with their brand, with their business brand and personal brand to be successful and achieve their financial goal. And then there's a few other things we do. We can cater it there so you have different things. We don't have a one size fits all. Our program is tailor-made just for you. That is what I want you to know. Your success is our success, 100%, whether it's, and we'll champion some of the successes on here later on. And then this is the main line that I started the video with. If we can't help you, we'll tell you. We won't waste your time, or more importantly, your money. Trust me, I wasted a ton of money on things, and I was like, man, I just want to skip to the part that's going to work. We're going to make sure we have a great qualifying process. So book below, guys. So thank you for watching all this. This was the first of many videos. There's going to be a video on tomorrow, and in a week, or actually we'll give this away at the event in Vegas. So I'm actually going to show you really quick the event in Vegas. So if you guys are on Clubhouse, follow me, Jeff the Entrepreneur, on Clubhouse, to show you this event here. Let me go right in here, and there's more stuff here. Let's go. So we'll close this here. I'm gonna have to do a lot of editing here. Let me actually stop sharing this. So I would love to join you guys in Vegas. All right. I don't know why I keep putting this out here. It's just, I need always a fidget for like a prop, because in Vegas, there is this event going on right now. You can buy tickets. I'll actually put this as the first one. I'd love to see you guys in Vegas. I'm going to stay in there a day extra, June 6th. We can meet up. Anybody who buys a ticket, you can come to meet up for free. We'll work through anything with you. Are you an entrepreneur, creator, influencer that is ready to level up your business life? This event I'm very excited about, because I actually generally love like probably 90% of the people here, and the other 10% I don't really know. My mindset, business, content, vision, inspiration, network, future. Join world-class business experts, high-level influencers, and thought leaders in a personal development for a one-of-a-kind exclusive event. So this girl, BECCA, is phenomenal. She's literally phenomenal. She's the reason why I have my Instagram filter, which I'll show later on this channel. And Rachel Weaver, she's amazing, amazing. These are just two really heartfelt women in a time like this. And then these are some of the speakers. So Jason, oh, I know this guy. I mean, this guy's legendary. This guy's awesome. You guys can read it all in here. I'll put the link in the bio. Marcus Black, because you can. Marcus Black, love him. Molly Deere, On Air with Molly Deere. She is fabulous on TV. I love her motivational rooms. She does that on Clubhouse. Nate Forrest, I just love being around this guy, and I haven't even been around him. He just has that. Yeah, I know he's a poker expert. I guess he's a marketing expert too as well. And then Araya, a TV show and host, she has a great TED Talks that I watch. Great story as well. Some of these people, if I skip over them, I don't know. Julian, he's actually dating BECCA, or they're married, I think. Yeah, originally from Brazil's Jiu-Jitsu. I found that out I just DM'd him just recently. Ashley Faye, she does Embrace Your Ambition, and she's really into the event space. as well, which now I guess I am too. Credit Ninja, I'm her Make-A-Wish kid. All my wishes came to after Credit Ninja picked me up in Vegas. Now we're going to be sharing the event with her. She's basically has an amazing story, and she's kind of a boss and ruffles her feathers in her own way. She kind of scares me, but not really. Nobody really scares me. I mean, like, I just want to do well around her. Danielle, she had a great room on podcasting today. We're probably going to be on her podcast, and she's done stuff with Ronnie from the Jersey Shore, which I got to talk to her about. I actually was jealous of him a little bit back in the day when I was talking to a girl. She took a picture with him, very close to him. True story. Gemini guys, so I guess we get a little jealous, right? Which I'm not really into signs, but whatever. Girls are, so I just give it to him. Alexander Gonzalez, that guy, I saw him speak at Grow for God. Christopher Rickshrew, SPH. By the way, Stephanie, she sent me the nicest text after. I'll share the story later. Maybe some. I kind of won a dating contest that Grant and Nelson set up on Clubhouse. Probably kind of got a little bit over my head and shared some stuff that maybe was outside the brand. Stephanie kind of reached out to me and gave me some leadership advice. So I appreciate her a lot for that, as we're protecting the future brand of Jeff the Entrepreneur, or Jeff J. Cunningham. Could be president one day. Who knows, man? Anything's possible, right? Nora Crane, author and founder of the 3G Effect. We got a lawyer there in the house. Sally Cologne, freaking love this girl. We had a great night spending dinner. She's on my Instagram live as well. We had another motivational speaker. People always ask me, Jeff, are you a motivational speaker? No, I'm just motivated. I'm speaking, but I am a brand and marketing consultant. So that's me right there. And then we have the Make More Money podcast. Season 2 is coming out. And that's a little write-up. We got to work on that write-up there. And then who else? We got Wendy Shore, Babylon Brooke. Oh my goodness. She has an amazing story. We spent so many times on Clubhouse with her late nights, and she's a Philly fan, a Philadelphia Eagles fan, and she likes Tim Tebow. Theo Cummings, this kid is like literally a mind expert here, so it's great. Ryan Alenki is a brand thing, much love to him, and I'm so glad he's up there. Ashley McCurdy, she's Nomads at Sea. She travels in like the most craziest places. My boy Paul Vito, I think I'm saying it, Vito. Paul, the guy's an actor impression. He's amazing talent. He was going for a thing. I actually invited him to the live at Clubhouse event that I was at. He wasn't able to come. And then Liza, and then they have a bunch of sponsors here, which I shouldn't. Wendy Shore, Lauren, all these people. We just sponsored our event and that as well. And then just to kind of look at it, so anybody who buys a ticket, you have the Slave Free Project. It goes to mental awareness and fight the sex trafficking thing, which you guys know me. I'm definitely. I'll share a Tim Tebow story later on, but we'll probably have Tim Tebow on this when we get the new studio in and new little setup. But I hope you guys found value. Again, I'm going to edit this. We're going to send it out. We're going to post it, and just please share this video. Although this one's probably the first of many, there's going to be a lot more value coming. It's what time is it? 11:16 p.m. on Memorial Day weekend, and there's nothing I'd rather do than put out long-form video to really just add value to you, figure out if there's a way we can help you build out your personal or business brand to help you get leads, inflow of customers, just like I've done for myself. I know we can do it for you guys. I have the best, most genuine-hearted team that really genuinely wants to help people, been vetted in people that I've known for years, and we definitely want to help you out. So unlike Hormozy, it's not like I have nothing to sell you, but people are buying, man, and if we're a right fit, we'll work with you too. But I'm going to give out a lot of value and content from just a lot of the mentors coming back. So, all right, we got a message. So that's it. Be great, and then smash that subscribe button. Keep saying that, but we got to grow some way. All right, peace.